brush through the heart by this crude form of art. You know we've all been feeling sick for so long. Can somebody catch the cure? Oh, it's in my nose and in my ears, and it preys on my fears. I get a fever and the chills, no relief from these pills. You know we've all been feeling sick for so long. Can somebody catch the cure? Oh, if you do, I hope that you'll share the well. It's not just you, I feel that way too. Hey, what now? What you say? Anyway, I want a nice pack for my head, looking like the living dead, stabbed with a brush through the heart by this cruel form of art. Do you know we've all been feeling sick for so long? Can somebody catch the cure? Catch the cure. 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 Catch the cure.
Demilos is a group of 5 songwriters and multi-instrumentalists, including twin brothers Brian and Joe Daly, that have over the past 15 years made a name for themselves, recording 9 albums and playing some of the best clubs in Chicago. Brian, Joe, and longtime member Mike Snider have teamed up with Finn Swingley and Jeff Kamisiak to bring you their finest work to date, simply titled Demilos.
When we started, it wasn't called Demilos, it was called Sala Salud. That would have been back in high school. We were playing, it was Joe Daly, Brett Calloway on guitar, and Darren Phillips was doing the singing, and I was playing bass. And after we made that record, I think we played around for another year.
The first music video we made was Airplay.
Daisy's chain around my legs. Looks like for good this time. Camera's flashing.
So if you've got a video camera and you have a $20,000 plane, there's no reason that these two things shouldn't sort of come together.
My name is Joe. I'm an Aquarius. We like just hanging around, you know, having fun. We're good old boys.
I'm Brian Daly, and I'm here for your pleasure. By the way, we're a band.
We're musicians. It just took off, man. This crazy is like wildfire.
The 3 of us, Darren, Joe, and myself, moved to Bloomington, Indiana. The fruits of those 2 years, the fruit was a record that we made down there. It was the first time we kind of experimented with something other than guitars and stuff like that. We started to incorporate some keyboards and stuff in the sound. We all sort of relocated to Chicago. And that's when we kind of reconnected with Brett at that time.
Put you back into it, find the cause that's
Their guitar player at the time sort of fell out of the fold a little bit, and they asked me if I was interested.
And that would have been when we made the Hooker by Crook, was during that period.
Hooker by Crook was that our first foray into computer recording? We probably recorded hours and hours and hours of different takes.
After we made Hooker by Crook, we had kind of a fresh batch of songs that we were excited about. And we decided to let's go make another professional record.
What happened next is only speculation.
We recorded that at Clavis Studios on the south side of Chicago.
After we became kind of disillusioned with the studio, Joe and Brett kind of really took up the idea of home recording, and then Darren chose to leave the group.
He wasn't getting out of the band what he wanted anymore. We got an 8-track reel-to-reel recorder and some very modest gear, and it was about sort of being the underdog but aspiring to amazing things, which is not to say that the Russian space program is the underdog by any means.
To uncomplicate my life, I chose to walk away from Demilos for a while. I guess the idea was to play with 10-key.
We were sort of working on a record after, 6 months after 9/11, and I was spending a lot of time in airports. And it was weird because everybody was freaking out about, 9/11 and security in airports, and I was sort of looking at them at a different view, that they were sort of these pleasant places to be. We had known this band called Turner Joy and hung out with those guys. And he was maybe in the background of that band, but what he really did that was sort of special, and this is Mike, he really was able to find the space in the music to do something very simple, and it wasn't stepping on anybody else's toes.
Future came sooner. This is the captain speaking.
This is your captain speaking. We're traveling at about 200,000 light years per second. We're going to break through the dark matter here soon of the Milky Way galaxy. Prepare yourself, here we go.
I am the space captain. Trust my life, high above where I belong. If I they're right, I know they're wrong, but their future hits sooner than we thought. Trust my life, high above where I belong. If I they're right, I know they're wrong, but their future hits sooner than we thought. every night. In a laser adjust my life. I love where I belong. If I they're right, I know they're wrong. But their picture, it's sooner than we thought.
I had gotten a call from Joe Daly saying we need a bass player. I had an album called Darkness Falls. We would play as a three-piece. Brian would sometimes come down to the gigs and he would hop on guitar, and that was always fun. So it just kind of naturally happened, you know, over the years that Brian would come back. Was kind of filled with good vibes and stuff, and we really started to kick around some good new kind of musical ideas. Finn came sort of indirectly, well, you know, kind of through Joe.
I was playing in a band with Joe called the Saturday Nights. I think I wanted to play in a band that I didn't have to contribute songs to. And at the time I was not trying to impose my will on the band or become another songwriter in the band. I was just wanting to find something else to do where I didn't have to do those things. Maybe they convinced me, or maybe I introduced it myself to do some of my songs.
The band had 4 songwriters. The result was peeking through the hi-hats. We were getting more experimental and becoming more creative all the time.
You know, I felt the need at that point to break off as a songwriter and sort of not make any compromises for other personalities, which was, you know, kind of essential to what the Demilos are.
Yes, welcome to JBTV. Tonight on JBTV, Chicago's own Demilos. Now let's meet the band.
Joe Daly.
Mike Snider.
And they're Demilos.
Yeah.
So the band started off with myself and my brother, and there's been some personnel changes, and now we are a 5-piece here in Chicago.
Now, let's see their latest music video, full screen, no talk, the whole thing right here, right now, on your alternative show from downtown Chicago.
That's okay, what I wanna
reason I decided to join the Demilos is, you know, I enjoyed the songs. I enjoyed working on the new songs and bringing my songs to the table.
I was asked to sort of just come in and, you know, play a couple shows and join the band, so here I am.
And he's done a fantastic job, too.
JK brought in this song, and he decided it was a disco western.
We did have Garen Gaston come in and just pick up the French horn and do this. Which actually sounds quite professional, but at the time I don't think that he'd ever played French horn before. So it was a learning experience for everyone.
I think the idea is that you can talk about the history of the band and things that happened, but somewhere in the heart of that story is a group of people that sort of found an energy together.
Somebody had just asked us out while we were taking a break on the balcony, "What's the name of your band?" Demilos. Oh, Demilons? Drums really did kick this song into overdrive. My brother Pat had come into town. What we started with was one drum kit. When we got to the actual tracking, he wasn't listening to the first drum kit, which sounds a bit like this. So On top of that, I think we added just a ton of guitars